Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to look at these motion lights by SANSI, SANSILED.com. I picked them up on Amazon. They were $45 a piece. These are hardwired. I believe there's a 5-year warranty on it. Motion activated ceramic LED security light. Let's take a look at what's in the box. Say hello to the cat. Okay. And they come in two colors. I believe it's white and gray. Or white and brown. Something like that. Here they are. They just go hardwired in. These rotate. And there's the motion sensor right there. Has a mode. Adjustments for them for the range. And the 3 wires. So let's go outside and hook this up. Okay, so when you're ready to take off your light to replace it with your new motion sensor light, there'll be 2 of these little nuts here. One on one side, the left side, and one on the right side. Nothing on the top or the bottom. So you will have to undo that. Let me get my wrench. Mine is a size 8, I believe. Let's see. So you'll undo this on both sides and you'll take it off. Okay, so now you have your fixture removed from the wall. And I don't know if I said this before, but make sure your power is off. And you're gonna have a black wire, a white wire, and a ground wire. Oops, sorry, a black wire, a white wire, and a ground wire. You're gonna pull them out. That's what you're gonna have, black, white, and ground. So on the back of our light here, we have a black wire, white wire, and a green wire. The green wire will be the ground. Black to black, white to white, green to the ground. We have a time. Goes from 1 minute to 10 minutes, so you can adjust your time on when the light clicks on, how long it'll stay on for. We have a brightness level. I believe that's a brightness level. I haven't looked at that. We have a range. It's already on max out of the box. Okay, what else do we have on here? You can adjust what direction you want this to aim at to be able to detect. So I'm going to undo those wires because I need 2 hands. Make sure your wires do not touch, just in case you do have power still. But make sure your power's out. And I'm going to wire this up. Oh yeah, One thing I need to tell you about this. In the box, you will get a mounting bracket, some wire nuts, a gasket. This will prevent leaks. So before you wire anything in, put your gasket through. Okay? Just like that. And that little hole there will fit with that hole right there for when you screw it into your mounting bracket. This is the mounting bracket it comes with. A machined hole there for, let me get this screw. This screw. Okay? And what I had to do, give me a second, let me put this light down. I had to buy a box of these right here by 2 inches. Machined screws by 2 inches. Because this screw is 1 3/4 inches. And so when I screw it onto the new bracket behind there where those silver brackets are, I'll take those off and put the new bracket in. And when I screw it in, the screw is not long enough because my siding is like this, and so it's a little bit longer than the screws provided. So let me get this all hooked up and I'll show you. Alright, so we got everything wired up. Do a little tug test on your wires to make sure nothing's loose. And then you're gonna shove all the wires back in there. Alright, so now you have everything screwed in. You have this little screw hole cover here. You'll put in there, cover that up. You'll aim your lights wherever you want to aim them to. They articulate a bunch of different directions. It's pretty nice. Oops, sorry about that. See? Not only do they go like this, but they also turn this way. And on the light, we have 3 modes here. A test mode, auto mode, on time mode, and a D2D mode. And like I said, on the bottom here is the range and everything. So let's turn the light on and see what we get. We have that one hooked up and this one hooked up. I replaced both of them. Let me turn on the light. I know I need to wash those. Light is on. It detected me. And there it is. Pretty nice. And then you can aim that however you want to. So I have that one turned like that. Here's these lights here. So I could turn it like that and turn it up like that. They turned off because it's a minute. Let's walk back and see how far it'll pick me up. Is it gonna pick me up? It might not because it's daytime. Let me check. Here in the owner's manual, the user manual, it tells you turn the circuit breaker back on. We've done that. Set your working mode switch to test mode. Then turn the sensory range control knob to the middle position, like that, right there. And then set the lux switch to halfway in order to get best performance. So it'll look like those three big pictures there, the ones that are circled. Okay, so on. There's the lux, and there's the range, both at halfway. This is the timer, so I have that at a couple minutes. It's in test mode, the lights are on. And so that is what needs to be done to this one as well. So you'll set your test mode right here. Oops. Turned it off, sorry. You'll set this to test mode. You'll set your lux. You'll set your lux to halfway. And you'll turn your range to halfway, just like that. Okay, and I'm gonna adjust my time a little bit more. And there it is. So, there we go. I'll come back tonight and I'll show you guys how bright it is with both of them on. Last night we did this one and we left that side. We left that side the original so we could see what it looks like compared to the original and the new. Sorry, a little distracted. Man, it's been raining. Look at the puddles. So also here in this owner manuals, I'm gonna show you the three modes. Okay. Test mode, light works for 5 seconds during the day or night when in test mode. It was designed to check whether the sensor can work properly. Auto mode, light only works for 1 to 10 minutes at night when in auto mode. It depends on the working time you set. If you flip the home switch off for 1 to 2 seconds, then switch on, the light will work constantly for up to 8 hours at night. To back the auto mode, flip the switch off and on again. It will also be automatically back to auto mode when it's bright at around less than 150 lux LUX. On time, both in the day and at night time, the LED light source will light up when the product is switched on and turns off when the product is switched off. D2D, light turns on automatically at dusk and turns off automatically at dawn. So dusk to dawn mode, that's the D2D. And then it tells you the lux control is for the brightness sensitivity, time control for operating time. The minimum setting is 1 minute and the maximum setting is 10 minutes. So that's what it has for this. So I think I'm just gonna switch it to auto mode and I think that'll work. The range, we know what that's for, and a 5-year warranty, which is good. 5-year warranty is pretty good for motion light. I think most LED lights are 5 years, so there they are. And I'll come back tonight. I just stood up, both the lights turned on, so now I'm just gonna switch them to auto mode, which is, oops, That's that right there. Okay. So now I'll switch this one to auto mode as well. That's one thing that I don't like about these, is it, I wish it would click when you got to whatever mode you wanted. It don't really click, so you're kind of guessing if you're in the right mode or not. There we go. So we have one of the lights installed. It's right there. Those are the lights we're replacing. I walked up. I'm about 10 feet away when it clicked on, so if anybody comes close to the house, it's gonna click that light on and it shines to the garage, and look how much it lights up the yard. Hi, Tiger. So then once we replace this one, I'll turn one of the lights to face that direction and it'll light up the rest of the yard this way. Okay, so here are both the lights. You can see how much coverage we're getting from this light. That one right there by the front door, I had to angle it a little bit different because when you open the door, you blind yourself. And it's dark out here. And look how bright this is. Let me come up here and I'll turn around and show you how much. Not too much right there, but if I move the truck, we'll be able to get it. But it lights all the way up to the street. Car driving by, 1 second. It literally lights all the way up to the street. So there it is. If you guys are looking for some really bright motion security lights, this is the way to go. I'll put the link in the description. And thank you all for watching. Till next time, bye.